Good day, lords and ladies. Welcome to the Cake and Crow, where we love all things Warhammer. So today at Warhammer Fest, the only announcements that I really cared about finally came out. Warhammer: The Old World. There were some big news drops today. Of course, not as much as I wanted, because I wanted to hear a lot, but we got what we got, and it's really good stuff. So I'm going to leave a link in the video so that you guys can check out this for yourself. I watched half of the live stream this morning. I woke up this morning and was like, oh, I wonder when that live stream's on, and it was already half over. So I kind of had to watch it on low volume so I didn't wake up my wife. They unfortunately didn't share everything on the Warhammer community site here. There is some artwork that I'm gonna try and find for this video. But they only showed two new miniatures. They showed a Tomb King or Tomb Prince, which looks fantastic. It looks new, it looks a little fresh, but it's still very reminiscent of the old stuff. I think it's very well done. I think that a lot of Tomb King players are really going to like this. And for Bretonia, from what I've seen in comments and on Facebook, this is a miniature that a lot of people are really going nuts over. There's just so much here. To me, he looks like a questing knight on foot. There's a lot packed up here. And it's just a simple pose, which I love. A lot of my favorite miniatures aren't ones that have more, are really dynamic poses. They're just simple ones. The Sword of Twilight from Mordheim, fantastic miniature. It's ageless, and it's so simple. Dwarf holding a great weapon and his helmet. Once again, simple, but a lot of people have said that it's like one of their favorite miniatures. They unfortunately didn't announce a whole lot more. They released some artwork. They didn't say when it's going to come out. There was a Q&A, which I didn't attend because I'm not there. Somebody had released some things that were said in the Q&A, which I'll leave a link to the Great Book of Grudges. He's the one that released the video. They did say that there's not going to be like an official starter box, which surprised me because me and quite a few other people were expecting Tomb King and Bretonia starter box. They said it's not going to be super new player friendly. Like, new players can obviously play it, but it's not going to be quite as entry level. I think this is mostly for the neckbeards, for all the old people that used to play this game back in the day. And honestly, I'm okay with that. New players would be great, but if they're catering to all their old fans, that's all right with me. And I'm sure a lot of the people watching this video entirely agree with that. They didn't say if it was coming out this year or not, which a lot of people are expecting that it is. That it's going to come out November, December, just before Christmas. That's when I'm hoping it's going to come out early next year at the latest, I'm expecting. They did say that all miniatures from 8th edition will have rules for the Old World. So if you have any army, even Chaos Dwarves, you're going to be getting rules. And I think that's fantastic. The Old World is going to be the focus for it. If you're High Elves, Dark Elves, Lustria, you're probably not going to be getting as much as you want. I believe they said that Cathay and Kislev won't be getting stuff right away. Tilia, Estelia, and the Border Princes, once again, won't be getting stuff right away, but they might later. They don't plan on releasing a lot of the old Forge World expansion type stuff, but if sales do well enough, they will release. I'm hoping that sales do well enough. There's so much I want to see brought back into this. I'm really excited. I know a lot of people out there are also really excited. A lot of other people are also hoping for more information, but this I also feels like a really big announcement. I was expecting them to show more than just two miniatures. I was also expecting them to say there's going to be a starter box of Bretonia versus Tomb Kings. But I believe they said that there's not going to be any starter boxes, which, very surprising. But that's all I have for today. And if I have more thoughts, I will post this later on in the week, and I'll try and, see what people are saying, get some more rumors and thoughts out there, and try and get them out to you guys. Something they did say, which surprised me, is they currently have no plans for Mordheim, which I was really hoping for Mordheim next year, 25th anniversary. Still one of the best things that GW has ever released, and it's still got such a strong community supporting it. So I'm surprised that they said they currently have no plans of bringing it back. But, if Old World sales do well enough, they might look into that. But anyways, I'm off to work now because YouTube doesn't pay my bills.